Kind of.
So, who am I and why does my opinion matter? Well, my name is Manuel, and on January 15, 2024, I started my first very stream on Twitch. Something that I've always wanted to do, but never fully had the nerve to finally do it. Until I got on that computer, booted up my Twitch, started up my stream, and then wha-bam! Thousands and thousands of viewers right away. So I thought.
I went through many different challenges when it came to content creation. First, it being streaming. How do I even get everything started? What do I do? What do viewers want to see? And then when it came to content creation, had no idea how to make a YouTube video. This is officially my first real YouTube video. What do I do for TikTok and Instagram? I don't even know what the heck I'm doing on any of those platforms. Did I even wipe my butt this morning? Those are all questions that I had to go ahead and figure out during this process.
You see, when it comes to content creation, we have the big three. Social media, YouTube, and streaming. So, in this order ranked bottom up, difficulty. Social media, the easiest. YouTube, the second easiest. And then streaming, the last easiest. That's not correct. Easy, hard, harder. There we go. So here's the real question I know everyone is here and wants to be answered. How much money did I officially make after 1 year of streaming? Well, so as we look here on TikTok, or whichever side I put it on, you'll see that I, in the past, made a current amount of $139.36. And then I have a current payout of $6.71. Hold up, gotta do some quick math here. A grand total of $146.07. And as of just this last week, I just became Twitch affiliate and I was able to go ahead and make some income when it comes to Twitch. So let's go ahead and let's check that out. Now, as we can see, as I was first able to start making an income on February 4th with a lovely 40 cents for ads. But as I continued to stream, I had an amazing group of individuals that were able to bring my revenue up to $34.65 just within my first official week of being affiliated. So when it comes down to the final number, let's see, time for some more quick math. We got 34. Okay, we round the one. Who remembers grade school math? $180.72. I'm rich. I'm finally able to quit my job. Probably not yet. So first and foremost, special shout out for anyone who has watched me, donated, subscribed, anything that it comes down to that sense, because without you guys, I am nothing on this platform. Nobody. Anyone who has ever made it on any content creation, it always comes down to whoever is supporting them. So special shout out to everyone who is even watching this video. And if you have subbed, donated, gave me coins on TikTok or bits on Twitch, I want to give a special thank you. You know who you are and you know who is watching. But the reality is not everyone is going to be able to retire from streaming. Whether that's the ultimate goal is to live life like Kai Cenat or to be able to quit your horrible job like we've heard from Queso, that is the slightest chance of luck when it comes to going ahead and doing it. Now, it's possible. Everything is possible with work, time, effort, everything. But it comes down to those who are willing to put in the work. But also, it does also come with luck. But after an excessively amount of buts, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a little bit more of our analytics from my first ever stream. So, January 15th, I think I streamed about, let's just say 30 minutes that day, trying to figure everything out. I had 1.5 viewers. So I had 2 people. Good, right? Well, I was still figuring it out. So nothing was here. And then next month, still figuring it out. Total stream time, 10 hours. A little bit over 1 viewer because I had an amazing sister who watched. I had an amazing, amazing wife up there who has pushed me and did everything that she possibly can to go ahead and no, she's not dead. She's literally right upstairs. You see that stairway. But pushed me and was the one to actually be able to go ahead and tell me to complete my dreams and gave me the time and motivation to process this. So special shout out to you, my love. Now, as we go to the next month, I started to figure out a little bit more. Okay, I can give a little bit more time. Figuring out my schedule. Was kind of streaming on Mondays, Wednesdays, and then Saturdays. Thinking, okay, those are the best days. Then, my next breakthrough was in the month of April. I started realizing, wait a minute, I can stream every day. I have the ability to do it in the way that I know how to. Now, that's where it comes down to my current stream schedule. Mondays to Thursdays, I stream 1 hour from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific time because I have a full-time job. Fridays, I can do 2 hours from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Where Saturdays is where I get the most time. But again, viewership was still on the low ends. Had a difficult time. And we're in month 3. Month 4 wasn't so different. Same as month 5. And this is where I really started picking it up. Thinking, okay, I can do it. I can push myself. Still a little bit under the 2 viewers, which is my sister and my wife. But we kept moving on. Month 6, nothing changed. Month 7, nothing changed. Month 8, nothing changed. My followers were going up, but the view time, nothing was changing. And then as we go ahead and continue on, all the way till the TikTok ban, this is where we go ahead and see the biggest change. The jump was exponential. You see, I wasn't just streaming on Twitch. I started streaming onto TikTok around April of 2024. And I grew a massive following there. And then with the whole TikTok ban, I asked everyone to come and support me on Twitch, which is why these numbers began. So ban happened. My average viewers have went up. Followers went up. Subscriptions went up. This was the moment where it hit me on Twitch. So how about my growth on TikTok? Well, this is a brand new account that I started literally the first day that I streamed. And I went from 0 followers to 1,282 as of today. I grew so exponentially on this app, and I was discovered because of TikTok's discoverability. They allow and they love small streamers. Everyone, you go through your phone and you're swiping around, looking for the next best thing, brain rotting away. You might find someone. And I was able to meet a huge amount of wonderful people that were supporting me on this platform specifically. And so the thing came on, how else can I get discovered? Well, I needed a post, and I needed to post a lot, which is where I struggled. When we come to YouTube, I posted on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, I was not consistent throughout that entire year. As we can literally see here, because YouTube is the only one that lets you actually see what's going on, I didn't start posting until March. Didn't know what to do again. And then I had a lot of on, so off, and then back on, and then off again, because I was lazy. And then back on again a little bit, and then off, and then on, and then off. The growth was still there, though. We come down to YouTube. I went from 0 subscribers to 98 purely from YouTube Shorts. And then we come down to good old Mark Zuckerberg, the lizard man himself. Probably my worst platform. Going from 0 to 188, which sounds good. Most of those followers are from digital artists who are trying to expand themselves, which I respect. Respect the grind. But of course, they're out there doing their business as well. So Instagram was my worst performing platform.
So what do I mean of, is it kind of worth it? Well, I spent hours getting everything together, from the streams to learning what to do, of how to make everything works, the errors, the internet connections, the quality of the stream. I started streaming on an HP laptop and struggled to get 30 frames per second. Everything took so much amounts of times and stress off stream. And I barely got any viewers. It was up until August when I went ahead and was able to get viewers on TikTok, to then be able to grow and start seeing a difference. But from that point, from January all the way to the August, which was one special game, I had one person come in every now and then, a second person. I gained a few people. I won't lie and say I didn't have anybody. I did. But it was so few amounts of people that sometimes I would question and think, am I doing, is it worth it? Is it amount all the time? The effort. And it is kind of worth it. Because within the time that I pushed myself throughout that year and kept being consistent, I am here where I am today. And even if it would have taken another year, it's more of the sense of how much do you want it? Why are you doing this? Are you doing this to be full-time? Is this what you want your job to be? It just depends on how much you want it. Again, I work full-time. I am a social worker. I have training to do. I like to keep myself healthy, which takes up 2 hours. I have a life outside of streaming where I cannot make this my full life. But how badly do I want it? Here is an average of my typical day every day that I go ahead and do. From waking up at 4 in the morning to all the way to go to bed and around 8 p.m. My day is planned out to the teat. But overall, I wouldn't trade any amount of time for it. I got to play some of the most amazing games that I've never been able to play before during all my streams. And I've been able to go ahead and experience that. So, in the end of the day, for me, streaming was absolutely worth it. But I would ask yourself, are you willing to put in that time, that effort to put content, to stream, to make YouTube, to post TikTok reels? Because everything takes time, but sometimes you might not get the views you might think. And even as I make this video right now, my very first YouTube video ever, I don't know how it's gonna do. I might get 1 view. I might get thousands of views, and this is my blow up video and I can finally retire, please. But either way, I love what I do and I'm gonna keep doing it.
So, if you have the drive and you even thinking about wanting to do it, do it. There's no harm. There's no what if. Just do it. Do it! As our good Shia LaBeouf always says. I believe in you. You will eventually have people who will believe in you, and you will have people who might hate you for no reason. But that's okay, because that's life. If you have fun, take that step and do it. My name is Manuel Avina. I hope to see you all in the next one, and come check out a stream. I would love to get to be friends with you all. But other than that, have a blessed day, and I will see you all in the next YouTube video.